So that's what you get if you fly to North Sea Island and have fog rolling in over the sea. You won't see anything. As you can see here, the island or the airport was completely engulfed with the fog. The visibility went down to 200 meters. And the main thing is you could still see the sun. You could still see the blue sky above. So the fog layer was maybe 200 or 300 feet thick, but it was not possible to penetrate it. The visibility was way too low, and also you're not allowed to take off or fly into any clouds, as this is just a purely VFR airfield. And you have to have at least 500 feet gap between the ground and the ceiling. So there was no way of getting out there, even though you could see the blue sky. And that was kind of frustrating. Seenebel of Juist. So that's what you get when you fly to North Sea Island and there's fog rolling in. You can see absolutely nothing. And we're here in the airfield of Juist, Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet, and well, we won't fly back today. We have to stay overnight and wait for tomorrow for the fog to clear out. The spread is currently 0 and will remain so until later around midnight. So our aircraft is parked there and it will stay there till tomorrow, when we'll go back, hopefully with some better weather. So anyway. In the evening the fog actually got thicker, and on the next day there was no chance of getting out of that airfield. So we had to wait for 2 additional days on the island. And on the 3rd day the fog finally cleared in the morning, and as soon as we had checked our aircraft, did the pre-flight and the flight planning, we went up into the air to just get out of the island. And we were finally airborne again after 2 nights on the island. And as you can see here, the western part of the island was still engulfed in fog, but straight ahead and around the airfield there were VFR conditions. We had our minimum visibility and there were no clouds. So we were able to depart and finally head home. It was a very interesting experience to be trapped on an island like that, to see how fast the fog can roll in. It was nice to be forced to stay there, but without any clothes that you had brought along, and without any accommodation and nothing to change. It was also not a very pleasant stay, but the people there were very friendly, very helpful to us. And we met some nice new people, so all in all it was a very interesting experience, a very nice experience. Here you actually can see the island of Norderney, which is east of Juist, and it's barely visible. And all in all, very interesting experience, and it just shows you how powerless you are.